Uh, all right, there we go. All right. Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? So today I got another around 30 minutes, and we have a special guest, the one and only, my brother from another mother, the Rant, John Garringer. How you
Hey
doing, Mr.
guys.
Garringer? So, well, how are you doing? You doing all right?
Me?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm good. How
Everyone
about
here,
yourself?
man. I'm good, man. So tell me a little about yourself. I know a lot of people know you. You're a big time reviewer and everything. So just tell me,
Mid-time reviewer, best.
you are, you are. It's all right. But just tell them, a little about yourself, and all that good stuff and everything. What do you collect? I know you collect Transformers, but you've cut down a lot on them. And so, what do you collect now?
Well, so some Transformers, kind of the ones that tickle my fancy at the moment. Definitely not, mostly not the MPs for the G1 stuff.
Ooh,
I collect the older Toy Biz Marvel figures
okay, nice.
before Marvel Legends.
Right? Yeah, I had a bunch of them. I had a lot. I sold them all, but I had a lot of them. Yeah.
Yeah, it was more nostalgic than anything else because I know the figures are crap, but
Yeah, some of them were decent, some of them were, some were crap too. But
they had some issues. But yeah, it's what I grew up with, so it's like
oh yeah,
more to me than the new Marvel Legends stuff does.
understandable, understandable.
And then Warhammer,
Yeah,
pretty big into the fantasy side. I know Skullface is in the futuristic side, but
yeah. I don't. He really
orcs
don't
and
do it anymore.
goblins.
Really, Adam does a lot.
Hmm.
Is a co-host for Nerd Rage, but I don't. He has a big table in his down in his basement, and everything full of them. But I really don't think he does it anymore. Really, to be honest, he
Hmm.
used to be big into it. But I know you showed me some of your pieces and the way you paint them and everything. They look really good. I have to admit, I'm not into it, but I can appreciate the time and effort that you put into the little figures and stuff and painting them and stuff.
Yeah, it's a fun little hobby. Keeps me out of trouble.
Yeah, that's cool. So, did you have a good week? Did you get anything? Have you received? I know you got a new Perfect Effect something. I know you got that.
The Perfect Effect Dragon Megatron.
Yeah,
Uh, the giveaway for that one yesterday. Uh,
cool.
I sent him out, and then mine showed up this morning, and I just sent it out to Skullface to review.
Oh, you don't get to. Well, you get to mess with yours and everything. So, what do you think? I mean, is it perfect or I haven't watched your
Um,
review yet. I got to watch your review yet, but I will.
well, it's a perfect effect. So it's got a few tolerance issues. Transformation's a little fidgety, like a little more than it needed to be.
Is that the wing area maybe or something or?
Wings aren't bad. It's the torso, like getting the dragon head
Oh,
behind, and I couldn't get a couple pieces in because I didn't want to force it because that one wasn't mine.
yeah, it's understandable.
But I mean, overall, for me, best third party figure of the year. Um,
Really?
um,
Wow. Even over Dinobot?
well, I said third party.
Oh, third party. I apologize. You're correct. I'm sorry.
Dinobot, in between him and Dinobot, it's a tie.
Neck and neck. Yeah.
Yeah, Dinobot probably is going to hold up better, longer range, so he'll probably be my number one.
Okay. Yeah,
It's
that was good.
That thing is huge.
Is it really? Now, did you do comparisons with you got Guerrero, right?
Yep, yep.
And you did
A
comparisons.
little taller than him.
He is. Wow. That's a
Because of the
big
wings, he
boy.
just looks so much more massive.
Right.
Real
So,
nice.
so he'll fit in a D-top like Robert D would like it, all snug and everything, right?
Well, he won't fit on my shelf, so
Okay. I'll have to find somewhere. If I get it, I'll probably get it. I mean, I got Guerrero. I got it on the second run, I think. So I
yep.
don't
I
think it's
just I
gonna
just
sell.
got the reissue last week. So
Yeah. What do you think of him?
Hmm?
What do you think of Guerrero?
He's good. It's again my issue with Perfect Effect is they make things a little more complicated than they should have.
Okay.
Like
That's
going from
understandable.
the alt modes. That's why I haven't done the review yet because it's got 4 modes, and it's like I don't have
Yeah, it's a long.
to spend on this one.
Well, luckily I don't do the transformation, so I did mine a long time ago. But yeah, to do all the modes and everything it was
with
tedious.
the Megatron one, it's like I skipped the third mode, that little wheelie dragon mode. I'm like, I'm not even gonna bother with that.
Yeah.
Nobody
So you
cares.
No, I don't think anybody cared about the what was the space or the car mode for Guerrero?
Yeah,
Like you got
yeah.
the
He's got the car mode and then the
yeah.
jet mode, and then
Jet mode was fine, but the car mode, I could do without that. But it's cool. I mean, it's options, and I always say that options are always good for Transformers.
yeah,
So, everything. So yeah, I have to watch your review on it. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I probably won't get it at TFCon because it's a big bot and it'll take up a lot of space in my
yeah,
suitcase. So I'm probably going to wait and order it to
yeah.
get it.
He's a big boy, so.
Well, that's good. So that all you got this week was that?
A friend of mine has sent me. He's sending me all of the Zeta Toys Combaticons to review.
Okay. I still got to review Onslaught and combine them and everything. So I've had him for like a week or two, and I still haven't opened them yet. I just.
So yeah, outside of that, I think that's it for this week. Yeah.
So are you gonna do? I'm sorry. Are you gonna do individually reviews, or are you just gonna review them as a Bruticus?
I'll do each one by one to kind of span out the reviews because it's been so light lately. It's like,
Yeah, I hear that, but there's a lot. I mean, there's still stuff out there. I mean, we got third parties coming out. We got Skids coming out soon. We got some X Transplants.
for me, there's not that much. I mean, there's
Right. Yeah.
Megatron, and that's it for the month.
Yeah. So you're a bigger Beast. Are you a bigger Beast Wars fan than a G1 fan?
Yeah.
I just had Tyler on, and he's a big Beast Wars fan. I mean, he's known for trolling G1 people for. He's a big Beast Wars fan. So I got two Beast Wars guys in a row, man. Yay!
Yeah, just the stories were better, I thought. And,
Well, did you grow up? You're a little younger than me, right? I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'm 42, so you're probably late 30s, right? Mid 30s.
34.
34. I got me 30.
Yep.
So yeah, you grew up. Yeah, right when Beast Wars was hitting and everything. So
Yeah,
when I was in Beast Wars, I was in high school. I was out of high school, so I didn't really.
Yeah, G1 was off the air by the time I was old enough to really know what what was going on.
Yeah, of course. Beast Wars was going on. I think 96. What Tyler said. I thought maybe 95, but I think it's 96. I remember coming on Fox Kids, and I watched some, and everything, and I thought it was cool. But I really didn't get back into Transformers big until RID hit in 2000, and that got me just spinning down another hole. So, and eBay is the devil. So,
Yes, it is.
I found G1 stuff. I think G1 Ultra Magnus was my first eBay purchase ever, and I still have it. And yeah, he was my first one, and it went spiraled down from that way. So
I think my first eBay purchase ever was Beast Wars Scorponok.
Ooh, nice one with the bees.
Yep. I think I got it for like $3 or $4, but that was like
really complete.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a great deal.
Long since sold it, but
that's a good deal actually. To be honest.
Yeah, it was one of those like I didn't even have an account and I saw it and was like, okay, got a bid.
I think I paid.
I won. I was like, oh, well, now I got to pay for it.
Like, I paid 25, I think, for Ultra Magnus complete. It wasn't in box or anything, but I thought that was a pretty good deal. It was my first one. I don't know why Ultra Magnus though. I was just going. I guess I typed in Transformers and that was the first thing come up. I was like, oh, I remember having that as a kid. I don't get that and everything. So, and it went from there. You would think it would have been a Starscream, but it wasn't. It was Ultra Magnus. So, do you? I've asked this other people. Do you see an ending to your collection? Like, do you? What would be a perfect Transformer collection for you? Like, it would just once you had the last piece, you'd be like, I'm done. I'm not going to do anymore. Or do you see an ending? Do you ever think that you'll stop collecting Transformers?
I don't think I will. And I don't see Hasbro ever not making Transformers.
Yeah, I hope
third party. Maybe at some point they might stop, but not anytime in the near future. So But as long as they're making them, I'll always pick up one or two just to get that nostalgic feel of having that in box and cracking it open and smelling the paint fumes. And
oh yes, I love opening up a new plastic cancer. Smells so
nothing
good.
beats it. So,
Do you think that a third party will be around for a while?
well, I mean, once the G1 is done, then they're gonna start trying to go into.
Well, they like start doing that, yeah. Beast Wars and
they're gonna dive into that more. But I mean, there's so few characters past G1 that I don't see it
ever dying down. I don't see it dying down anytime soon. Because I mean, you got so many lines they could do. I mean, God, wait until they start doing like Prime animated.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's anytime in the near future, but I do see it. I do see it. It will end at some point.
Yeah, possibility. Now, do you? What was I going to ask? So, are you going to still do like? Do you do Warhammer all the time now, or is it just like a little, side project that you do, or?
Well, for the longest time, me and my brother always collected them. Always did the models, and we'd always kind of come up with our little stories. But we actually started playing by their rules rather than like D&D rules. So, which is nice because it puts more of a cap on what we can build.
Right.
So, I've been pretty big on it since the second edition came out, which was I think June.
Nice.
But yeah, pretty big on it at the moment. That's like the primary collection at the moment. But.
Yeah. So, do you see? Do you? Why don't you ever do like painting or something on your channel? Have you ever thought about doing that? Like doing?
Well, I've done some painting videos in the past, just like touch up things for Transformers. But with the Warhammer, I tried to do a video on it, but the size of the video was was too big to post. I mean, like a model and then painting it and stuff like that. I was already at like a 3 or 4 hour mark, and my computer, you can't hold any more video. And I was like, okay. So
that's a long time.
Yeah, it just took too much time.
That's cool. So, all right. Well, here I'm gonna get to the nitty gritty, get everything. So I got 2 questions.
All right.
So why the rants? Why did you go? Why did you go towards that? Like that is you used to do a weekly thing. It's kind of down and everything because there's not really a lot to rant about. But you've come back and done some really interesting ones. I think you just did a Venom one, right? Didn't you? That was.
Yeah, kind of more like a Venom review, but yeah,
kind of review. But why is the rants going? Why are you going towards the rants, all that stuff?
Well, I mean, when I first started doing them, it was just because it's like when I was reviewing a figure, I'd have so much to say about the figure or the character or maybe the line itself or maybe a company, like if I'm reviewing a third party, and it just got to the point where it's like I had too much stuff to say at the end of a video, like during a review, and I was bogging my reviews, so I figured just tie it up and put it into a video and do kind of like my rant on it, where that started, and then everyone seemed to really like them, so I just kind of kept doing them. It seemed to be my thing for a while there.
That's cool.
Died down quite a bit lately because it's just.
How do you pick your rant? Like, do you just think about something, or does anybody offer you like any rants to say? Like
a lot of people try and like offer like, oh, you should rant about this, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, well, I don't really see that as a problem. Like,
right.
Trying to think of, I can't think of one off the top of my head, but like the price point of the Hasbro figures, it's like I don't see raising the price $5 to have a better quality figure that much of an issue.
Right.
But then other times it just happens to be like stuck in my head, like, man, this is really pissing me off. I don't know if I'm allowed to cuss here.
No, it can cuss. It's fine. Just don't go overboard. Don't be dropping the C word every 5 seconds or anything.
Okay. But like if something starts like really irritating me, then it's like, okay, now I'm gonna do a rant on it. Like, everybody was saying like, "Oh, the Bumblebee movies now look so great because it has that G1 footage," and I'm like,
Come on
it's going to be
now.
the same thing. Just because
I I have to disagree. I think it's gonna. Oh, we're gonna have to rant on right now. Um, I had to kind of disagree. What I've said in my video is, at least it's something. It's going
True.
towards the right mark. I think it may be. But I don't think I've heard that this is a soft reboot. I may be wrong on that, but I've seen a lot of things saying that this might be something different. And it has kind of the Michael Bayish kind of thing. But I think this producer and the director actually know what Transformers are. Like Michael Bay didn't know jack crap about them, and he even
Wasn't Bay
said that.
still producing it?
No, he's not producing. I don't think Michael Bay has anything to do with this.
Hmm.
I may be wrong. Somebody in the comment section, but I don't think he has any ties to this. But I don't know what I'm saying. But it does have the Michael Bay feel a little bit. But at least I think they're going in the right direction. And I see
Yeah.
if this movie does good, I think it will show that hey, we want to see that kind of stuff, and they might bring it in.
I mean, I hope that it's good. I mean, I hope that I'm wrong
Right.
and it's like, the best Transformer movie we've had yet. But my concern is that, just by throwing that footage in there, everyone's
Yeah.
going to see it and it's going to be the same stuff as we've seen before, only with humans. And then we're just
back to square one.
Yep. I mean, it's my
That's
big
true.
rant that I had is, like if, like, say The Last Night, which I hated that movie.
I think everybody did.
If they would have looked like G1 characters, but the movie was exactly the same, it still would have been garbage. It just would have looked better.
That movie was just a cluster of just. I don't think anybody cared. I think at that point, Bay is still okay. Thanks, Josh. Bay is still one of the producers, but he's not directing it. So we'll say.
Okay.
But with The Last Night, it felt like they just like Michael Bay just gave up and did not. And a lot of people say he gave up after the first one, but on this one, it's just like he went with like 13 stories and tried to push them all together on one 2.5 hour movie, and it just with Optimus Prime, God bless Peter Cullen's soul that he was like I'm Optimus Prime like every 5 minutes. It's like. Oh, he must be just like, what is? I mean, even he had to step back and be like, "Come on, Bay, come on."
I think they know my name by now.
Yeah, that was overkill. I didn't. Hey, Bubby. That and just the whole Unicron thing, and then the Quintessa, and then Bumblebee doing something, and then he finally speaks, and that was the thing that saved the world or something. I thought, oh my, I don't know, but
Well, and the fact that at the end of the movie they didn't resolve the fact that Cybertron's now in our atmosphere, which
they didn't resolve a
really
lot of stuff.
good.
Come on, man. I don't know. I mean, you just have to look at that movie and be like, oh, your dog's ready. They're ready to come in. But yeah, that movie was just trash. But so I got another question for you. So a lot of people know you from kind of ranting on another reviewer. Well, I will not name names. How did that all come about? I mean, if you want to talk about it, you don't have to talk about it. But like I said, don't mention names. But I think everybody knows that you had an issue, which a lot of people had an issue with that said person. And I have no issues with it as far as personally. I have no issues with him. I've never spoken to him. I'll take that back. I spoke to him at Little Rock Comic Con. He was here as a guest one time, and but I've never really had anything personally against him. I've not really sat down and talked to him a lot. So if you want to talk about that, I know it's a little old. It's been what, a year or two? What, 2 years?
At least 2 years, yeah.
Jeez. God dang.
And I ended up having to take those videos down because I was getting trolled so badly on them. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was getting bad. I mean, I turned off the comments and then they would troll all my other videos. I mean, it was getting pretty rough there. So I was just like, I'm turning them off. But I think like I used to be subscribed to him, watch his videos all the time.
Mhm.
And then it started turning into that, like, it's very clear that he was just a spokesperson for like BBTS or whatever, and
Mhm.
it's like this figure looks like crap and it's falling apart in his hands, but he's still saying it's good and stuff.
I do that too, though.
Um, yeah, but they paid him to do that.
That's true. I don't get paid at all.
um,
I'm not. I'm a small timer. Yeah.
and then he started his little Patreon account to get like the bonus content or whatever. And then I
Mhm.
subscribed to him when he said his computer had died and like he wanted everybody to pitch in to buy him a new one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done with him. And then somebody pointed out to me like a little while later, like, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna unsubscribe to him, and that was the end of it for me. Uh,
Mhm.
Somebody else pointed out to me that he was telling people that the only way he'd go to a convention was if everybody would pitch in and pay for his ticket, his hotel, his flight, and all that stuff. And I was like, okay, I need to say something here. And then it's like I put in all this research of him like saying like, oh, you gotta, if you want me to keep doing videos, then I have to.
So he did say all this stuff, right? He did. I mean, it wasn't just making it up. He did say this stuff, right?
Yep.
Okay. Because I haven't gone back. I haven't gone back to see, if he
Yep.
said
And
this stuff.
then eventually he called me and I recorded that, put that on YouTube as well, and talked to him. I mean, personally, he's seemed like a good guy. I mean, I didn't have
Yeah,
any
I had no issues with him when I
just the
talked
way
to
he
him.
was doing it, and it's like he was. I mean, I haven't checked, but I mean, he at the time he was the biggest reviewer out there for Transformers, anyway.
I think Mgo overtook him. Mgo took a. He has a lot of subs. I think he overtook him and everything. So
But yeah,
I like Mgo.
he was making so much money off of it, and it's like there's no way, and I'm over here like I've got my 9 to 5 job, and,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm sitting here, I was like, are you kidding me? You get paid to stay at home and play with toys, and you're telling me you have
Awesome.
money?
Yeah, but YouTube, as you know, YouTube has really crapped out a lot right now with the money wise and everything and stuff. So.
Yeah. Well, that was before they made all those changes to like kill the YouTubers.
Yeah, that is
But
true. Oh well. Anyways, well, um, I don't want to talk to you. Sorry, my phone went off. So I don't have anybody got any questions for Mr. Garringer? Says Razor Bear, he got our first eBay buy was a Star Saber mitten box for $65. That's a great
that's
deal. That's a great
yeah.
deal. And Alpha Prime said, "You guys are both awesome YouTubers. Love them both of you doing this live video." Well, thank you. I said thank you. And said Josh said that, and then I don't know how to say your name. I apologize. And then you've wrote to me a couple times, and he said Bayverse brought a lot to adult non-fans to the franchise, but made kids hate most of the characters. Kids hate Grimlock. Really? I thought kids love Grimlock. And the evil Optimus Prime had to fight, so I think it kind of backfired for Hasbro. There's a lot of stuff that went wrong with the movie as far as backfiring. I still watch them. I still like them, but
I
the
I
plot
will
holes are
forever
huge.
I'll forever say the first 3 movies were great. I love the first 3. The third one is probably in my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
Wow, really?
I love that movie, and that's why it was like the Age of Extinction was such a downer because it's like coming off of one of my favorite movies to one of my least favorite movies I've ever seen.
Yeah,
It's just like wow.
yeah. Like I said, I'll watch them. I mean, I don't like pop them in the Blu-ray or anything. But if I see them, they play on TBS all the time or TNT or something, I'll watch them. I'll sit there and watch them and everything. And I've always said that, as much hate as they got, they did, like I said, they did bring Transformers, to a global kind of a feel to them. A lot of people around the world like Transformers and everything. It was kind of stagnant at that time when they came out. There wasn't a lot of, stuff happening. But I do, tip my hat to Michael Bay for actually bringing them back into the
Yeah, definitely. After to like the what was it, the Cybertron trilogy or Armada, Energon, Cybertron?
hmm
After that, it was like I think everybody was just about done with Transformers.
I mean, animated was good. Animated was my first BotCon was the animated line just came out, and some of the voice actors were David Kane was there, and he was there, and the guy did Bumblebee and the Siri, whatever, the female human, she was there. So it was pretty cool to meet them and everything. And I always knew David anyways from Beast Wars, but it was real cool to hear him talk like Optimus and all that stuff. But I liked animated. I thought it was really cool. And, it was a little kiddie, but I love the toys. They were really nice. And then we got Prime.
Yeah, some of the toys are pretty good to this day, like Shockwave. The Starscream was pretty good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Swindle.
The lone Combaticon. And Optimus was pretty good. I thought Megatron was pretty good too. Actually,
I never got those two, but
I think Black Arachne was terrible. Was in it? She couldn't really stand.
Yeah, I avoided a lot of them because it was just like they just weren't my cup of tea.
Right.
Lockdown, and Lugnut. Those guys were awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. They were good. Let's see. There's a reviewer in question is still e-begging. Okay. His name is backwards, Matt. Russell Mark Mickelson appears. What? I don't know. Still Function said, "Are you two in the same house? Do we have the same color walls? I think we do almost. Yours
Yeah,
a little
just
darker.
about. Yep.
Basic.
Free to sit in here.
Yeah. I'm in my little computer room. I guess you're in your living room, I guess?
Yeah, this is where the internet's the best, so
Oh, okay.
otherwise I'd be down with the collection. I was trying to do that, but I couldn't even get a good enough connection to log into Facebook. So I was like,
really?
All right, well, I'll just go upstairs.
Get off that cricket internet, man. Let's see. Soundwave said animated has some great characters. Yeah, I was really hoping they would do another season, especially when they showed that big battle scene with Hot Rod and Blackout and some other ones.
Yeah, Blackout, Strika, and Oil Slick. Was Oil Slick there?
Yeah, I think. Well, he was a character, or he was a toy. I think Oil Slick was actually in the cartoon. He has some speaking roles. I think he did.
Been a while since I watched it. I know.
Yeah.
The first season I thought was a little too kiddie, but as the show progressed and you got more and more Decepticons, it got better and better and better. And it's like by the end of it, man, I am so invested in it. It's like, okay, it's done. Damn it.
And they had Omega. I wish a lot of people wanted a toy from Omega and everything. It was Mr. Fisher, the username of the guy you said did not know how to pronounce it. His name is backwards. Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't want to name names. I'm not putting anybody. It's old news or anything, but I just wanted to, spice up a little something, all that stuff. The Lazarus Pit, the movies got me in. I was 5 and in love with big trucks, and when I saw Optimus Prime, I had to see it. You was 5 when animated come out, or just the movies? Ooh, you're youngin'. Jeez. That's only what 10, 11 years ago. Golly. Yeah, Omega should have had a toy. When everybody saw that the episode with Omega, I was really hoping for a toy. We didn't get one, but we are getting a Titan class Omega. So
yep.
That's Are you in on? Do you have any of the Titan classes?
Me? No. I've messed with all of them so far, but I just I really like the Metroplex, but it was like I sell it because that's what I do. It's like I buy a bunch of stuff and then I'll sell it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and plus space, is an issue also.
Triptychon I thought was great, but it was never. I'm still kind of like crossing my fingers and hoping for a Gigastorm.
I'm surprised that I'm sure that's the one that if they did recolor this one or did a
it's like I would have thought it would have been done by now.
I mean, yeah, let's see what Metroplex came out, and then they did Fort Max, but Fort Max was what, 8 or something. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Or girl, whatever.
2 boys.
So, does anybody have any questions with Mr. Garringer? I know it's a little lag and everything. I don't know if we've hit 30 minutes yet or not. It's just around. If we're having a good time, I usually go over. I've only this is my. I had a co-host at one time, Adrian, and now I've done this 3 times with different ones, and I'm really enjoying it. I hope you had a good time. Really,
Yeah, I've been down for this anytime, as long as I'm not.
Well, see, that's the point. Yeah, the problem. I don't work, so but I go to school and everything, and I'm trying to get a job, job.
Yeah, like typically I'm off, first half of the week every week.
Okay, well, I'll be down to have be back. I had a great time with Mr. Fisher, and I did Tyler, the Beast Wars G. That was really cool. I got some other people lined up and everything, so so yeah, just bought Mac Trailbreaker. Any thoughts? What is Mac? Sean, I don't know what Mac. Which one is that? The Make Toys? No. Yeah, did Make Toys make a Trailbreaker? No. Oh, MMC. He said MMC. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was like, what is? I don't think Make Toys made one. MMC. I bought the what was that company's name? Bad Cube. I bought Bad Cube's Trailbreaker, and I sold it when I saw Fans Toys put theirs out, their render, but they haven't shown anything since, so I don't have a Trailbreaker now. I was upset. So I've thought about getting the X-Transbox one. I've heard it's pretty good, but now I've heard rumors that Takara might make one. They're doing that in Hoist, but you never know. With Takara not releasing anything new except for Hound and the Wheeljack Plus or whatever, and then Optimus Prime's coming too. Are you in on that Optimus Prime, the 3.0?
I will definitely be getting it to take a look at it. I don't know if I'll keep it. Right. I love my MP10, but the only thing I use him ever for is for size comparisons. So yeah, he's not even on a display shelf. He just sits next to my review station. So
well, he's fun to mess around with and everything. But yeah,
plus the way they're going with like all the extra paint details, look nice, but it's gonna chip easy for something that I just use for size comparison.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, it's gonna be $300, I think, around that time or something. That's
I'm sure. Well, I'm sure.
Had to go around the corner, Taco Bell, start doing some maybe to get some new Transformers and stuff. I got to buy that beast. I got to be that Perfect Effect Megatron. I get him too. And,
there's sometimes where those big ticket prices come out, and you start looking at your collection like,
I don't have to have that, and all that stuff. And
almost every time I do it, it's like, wait, where did that figure? Oh, that's where it
went. Yeah. I sold my, the last thing I sold was the Sleep Convoy, the MP1, the dead one. And I got around $500 for that.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I mean, it is limited. I mean, I don't think anybody has made it a reissue or anything or a knockoff, thank God. So if they knocked it off, they would have probably only got $100 for it. But anyway, so I haven't sold. I've looked through my stuff, like Combiner War stuff. I thought about selling. Hey, there's my dog. I thought about selling some Combiner War stuff more, and I don't know. I don't really want to sell anything right now. If I don't have to, I really don't do it. So, but if anything started going first, it would be the Combiner Wars and some other stuff. But anyways, that's another show. All right. Well, once again, I really appreciate that. Thank y'all very much for all the people that watch. Do me a favor, hit that like button and hit that sub button, all that stuff, and go sub to John. John, tell them where they can find you and all that stuff, and on all your stuff. Talk about your giveaways and all that good stuff.
Well, just look me up on YouTube, John Garringer. Sub and I just
man of many words, man. Man of many words.
Well, I just did an update video yesterday morning about the current giveaways. So I'm trying to fund the fans project Monstructor, which so far no on that.
I'm telling you, that's not a. Honest, man. It's
And we're
always
just
man,
about there with the MMC Skylinks. So
nice.
5
That's a good
tickets
one.
left. So I
Yeah.
actually put in the order just because I don't want to.
Yeah.
I hate it when I fund something and then it's sold out everywhere.
Yeah. That's
And
true.
I'm scrambling trying to find it somewhere.
Yeah. So everybody go sub to his channel. He does really cool stuff, some good reviews and everything, and he's doing some and stuff. Not my thing, but hey, it might be yours. And he's doing a lot of good stuff, and he does a lot of rants during the week. So definitely go check him out. Mr. McKaysey, am I doing 1,000 sub giveaway? Probably not. I don't know. I may. It's been. I mean, I've been over 1,000 for a while, but I may do something. I'll have to find something. I don't have any more Omnigonics or Crapagonics anymore to give away, so can give that away. But I could try to find something. So yeah, and I really, like I said, I really appreciate y'all for watching. I really hope y'all like my new content I'm doing. I'm trying to bring in different people and see different styles and perspectives of the collectors, the fandom, and everything. So I got some people lined up. If you would like to get on, just PM me or whatever, and we could try to set up a time, and I'll get you on. So thank you once again very much, John, for joining me. You've always been a good friend of mine, and I appreciate.
Thanks for having me.
No problem, and everything. So, all right. Well, I guess that's it. Y'all have a good day, and good night, folks.